What's up, world? My name's LBL. Welcome back to episode 3 of our Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. And today, we're going to go to Eterna. We just beat Rourke. In the last episode, we just beat Rourke. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen the layout, which I hopefully figured out how to put a gym badge on the layout yet. At this point, we just beat Rourke, and we are heading to Eterna. And I am stoked. I'm hyped. I'm ready to rock and roll. Get into this mid game, second and third gym badge, and we are gonna. Barry. Whoops. LBL got the gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place to the gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't get there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm gonna go back to Jubilife City. Next stop, Eterna gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Who's got time to count? You're right, Barry. Nobody's got time for that. I'm excited. I'm excited to get it rolling. Let's get it moving. I thought that was a trainer that I remember I like blindly walked into that first. Didn't lose them on yet. 2 episodes in. We take that for sure. Second gym. I don't know if what do we need to do? I'm not sure what we need to do before our next gym badge or our next gym fight. So the beginning of this game, for some reason, sticks out to me a lot. Just with Rourke and Orberg and everything, going to the mine and getting Rourke. Kricketot. We did get an encounter here. We got a Shinx, so sorry. Kricketune has like the craziest cry. Alright. Keep it moving. So, yes, I definitely know, the beginning of the game a little bit, but after I cannot, like, as I'm sitting here, I literally cannot picture Eterna City, like what it looks like, just not having perused it before and been through it. But like I was saying, in the last episode, I'm nervous about finding HMs and things like that. Hopefully it's like Rock Smash where they just walk up and hand it to you. If you're not like in Gen 1, I need to go to the Safari Zone into like the back, and I don't know. That's definitely how I started in Pokemon Red. I don't know if I ever beat Pokemon Red when I was young. I don't really have a lot of recollection on it. Ha! LBL, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling utter nonsense that I just can't stomach. Some of them, show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor Professor Pokemon, why must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessmen. All you must do to provide us with all your research findings. In return, we'll refrain from causing you massive damage to your assistant. LBL! Let's battle together and teach these horrible men a lesson. Okay. Alright. Team Plasma? Plasma's Gen 5. Is it? Yeah. Right? Team Galactic. Literally, it's been a while. I need to stop saying that, honestly. It's very obvious. I think we just tackle here. We just make quick work of this Wurmple. Piplup level 13. We're right on track. But as I was saying, with Generation 1, I don't remember beating it when I was younger. I mean, honestly, I had it in 99, so I was way young. And I returned, later in life, but it's not even like the gym progression or anything necessarily. It's just where to go. You just get lost. Who to talk to. Oh, I need this HM in the back of Safari Zone. If you don't have, definitely didn't have the internet back then, And I didn't. I didn't have the internet until 2010, felt like, honestly. 2007, maybe? Because Team Galactic is benevolent to all, we shall leave. I don't know, I hope you can hear me with that voice. I'm talking with my teeth clenched. That lot, they call themselves Team Galactic, or sometimes Team Plasma. I heard that they go by that as well. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe it's a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic and/or Plasma seems to be trying to use that power for something. Anyway, LBL, well done. You battled quite capably. The sight of you traders and your Pokemon battling together. I made the right decision in entrusting you with a Pokedex. LBL, did you know the professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some Pokemon must undergo startling evolutions. So LBL, let's keep working on our Pokédex project for the professor. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. And like I said in the last episode, I'm getting sick. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you're a parent, man, the bugs that are brought into this home. Dress up your Pokemon, watch their appeal grow. I don't think we're going to be doing any dressing or any shows or anything like that. Remember Pokemon contests? At one time I was like really into Pokemon contests because I had played Emerald and Ruby and stuff so much at that point that I can't walk by that Pokeball. Oh, I can because I don't have Surf to get it. But yeah, I was like really into it to try to like really figure out the mechanics and stuff and I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I had that book for Ruby and Emerald, so that's where like Pokemon for me just like clicked, and it finally made some sense. I was like, man, just learning and reading about Pokemon and just the Pokemon itself, but like also just the types. Let's go ahead and teach TMs. Hello. Oh, it's the little disc. That's right. Rock Smash. Sorry, Minnie. This is like rite of passage. I think honestly, Bidoof and like learning HMs is probably super common. It's Gen 4 canon. Ooh, Rock Tomb. We take that. That is a good TM. Probably Machop can learn that right now. I don't know. But yeah, Pokemon clicked for me Generation 3 for sure. And that's honestly, you know, it's why everybody has that game that you just played nonstop. You know, Pokemon Platinum, I played through when I came back and played. I always thought the third game was always like pretty interesting, you know, just like Emerald. There's the differences and stuff, huge upgrades, even like Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu. I'll never forget that entry screen with Pikachu like on the surfboard. Awesome. But common question of the day, bringing it back. What do you do other than play Pokemon, watch Pokemon, play video games? What other hobbies do you have? For me, so a little bit of my story, I have a 2.5-year-old, and we obviously spend a lot of time, when we can. It's like a pretty disgusting amount of time that she has to go to daycare and is not with us in a day. When you really think like, okay, we have this much time in the day, that we're awake with her. And it's like, okay, the first hour is just a rush to get out the door, essentially. We have her in daycare just because we're both working, and, you don't see her all the day, all throughout the day, and get her in the evening, and then it's like, it's also sort of a rush. It's like, I always call it like the toddler gauntlet. It's like, you have to play as much as you can, play hard, get some dinner going, and fight through that. That's always a battle to see what she wants to eat and what she doesn't, and everything like that. But and then all of a sudden it's like bath time, bedtime, and it's like, man, I really only had 3 hours tonight with my daughter. So a lot of my hobbies I put on the back burner. You have to begin, for sure. And parenthood, when you step in, is such a shock as it is. Initially, but I basically make my own time for my own hobbies. So I'm really into, obviously into gaming and YouTube. It's a lot easier for me to watch somebody play really quick, in 30 minutes than for me to also sit down and play. And it's a little less rewarding to play through these games again and again and again and again by yourself. For me personally, I know that a lot of people, love to go out and play through these games and do it all the time, and that's awesome. Ooh, Bullet Seed, that's nice pickup. But yeah, for me, it's easier to just watch somebody. It's, you know, entertaining and things like that. Let's plays were always just like it's something to look forward to, and that's why probably my wife and I like watch so much TV in the evenings. So we have these shows like, okay, Monday is this, Tuesday we watch this, or Wednesday, you know, whenever certain things are on. But because it's like Let's Plays for the last 10 years for me, are like, okay, every Monday and Tuesday this is posted, or, you know, two videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Shout out JDP. But yeah, it's nice to have that like set schedule and just know like, okay, you know what, and you can plan around it too. Like I actually have, doubling back to my original point, with hobbies and stuff, I really have gotten into running. My wife was a runner and really got me into running initially. And I've always been into, I played sports. So once you can't play sports anymore, you like usually gravitate towards golf. So I do play golf, and I love golf, and I also hate golf. But golf is such a time-consuming sport to go out and, you know, spend 4 hours, especially when you have kids and things like that. But let's go up here and see. Oh, this is are we Team Galactic? I don't know. Heard you might be considering a name change. And we're assigned here? Standing among flowers? This doesn't seem cool at all. Hey now, don't complain. This is a pretty decent assignment. The bug and grass type Pokemon so creep me out. You probably have like stunkies and stuff. I don't like being here either. Alright, so we need something to go through there first. But yeah, I have always, you know, in college and stuff, hit the gym and just like that release and just something to do, you know, after classes and after studying and whatnot, and with your friends, of course. But running was kind of something I never expected. I always hated running, and you know, in sports and everything when you had to, but doing it on your own terms, you really do find, you know, it's very freeing and very like the runner's high that you get is very real. Help, help, trainer! Please, can you get my popper for me? It works at Valley Windworks. But the people dressed like spacemen are mean and won't let me in. Ooh. I do know we have to fight a Purugly around here somewhere. I need to actually look and make sure we're like... Alright, just in case we do run into a rogue Purugly, I'm going to level up real quick. I will be right back. Alright, we are back, and I will do a quick team recap for you. I went ahead and got Shale out of the box, because I think Rock type for Purugly is going to be potentially useful. Delta evolved, so we do have a team layout update. So Delta evolved into Staravia, so that's really cool. I did 16 for Leafy because he was 16, and I just realized Leafy didn't evolve at 16, so maybe it's 17, maybe even 18, honestly, I don't recall. But I thought 14 for everything else is sufficient. Hopefully it's maybe 16. I'm thinking it might be 18 for that Purugly. I know it's coming somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, but we can go ahead and go save this little girl's dad. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floroma Town. We are using the energy of Valley Windworks for something that is no concern to you. Oh, okay. Oh, we need to go to Windworks. That's right. Okay. So Valley Windworks, we can get a new encounter here. And what can we get down here? I don't know. What's the new encounter? Ooh, Gastrodon. Okay, Shellos into Gastrodon. We take that a lot. Ooh, Intimidate from Delta. Huge. Huge. We take that. Do you live a quick attack? You live a quick attack. Shellos. You live a quick attack. Not a crit though. Mud Slap. Heyo. Alright. Let's throw this ball and get this Gastrodon. Is this Gastrodon east or west? Isn't that how they're like the pink and the blue, east, west? part of their naming, their nomenclature. Alright. Oh, Delta. Okay. We got this. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Chelos? What nickname, What nickname? Nickname for Gastrodon. If I can catch you. Gastrodon's a really good mon. Recover? I think it's Recover. Probably will learn Toxic. Does it learn Toxic Recover? That could be huge. Chelos is caught. Let's see what the deck says. The Sea Slug. Its color and shapes differ from region to region. In the Sinnoh region, 2 types are confirmed. Ooh, in the Sinnoh region, more types to come. Pokemon ZA, Mega Gastrodon. It could happen. It didn't happen. The game's already out. Let's see. Do I just hard commit? Go east. Is this east? Is this Gastrodon east? Let's go east side. East side, the Gastrodon. It's probably Gastrodon west. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I have to check. I literally have to check. I'm committing to Gastrodon East, but I have to check. All right, I definitely confirmed it is East. Gastrodon East, East side. Welcome to the team. I had to know. I could not continue this recording without knowing. Don't you dare go into Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes you think I'm trying to get in. Okay then, you have to battle me for it. Where'd that voice come from? That like reel or TikTok or whatever, where it's like, after all I've done for this family? It's like a dog talking or something, you know, they're playing with like a new baby, and it's like, after all I've done for this family? Alright, enough of that. Delta gets the Intimidate on the Glameow. Actually huge. Level 11. Don't love to see that. Maybe I'm a bit over leveled. With a full squad, probably. Maybe I should, I'll scale it now. I'll do like, maybe I'll do two Pokemon at like 16, 2 at 14, and 2 at 12, I think. But then if I'm wrong on the level, it could be huge. Might just be best to look up each gym leader. That way I know like the span of levels I need to be between each gym. Keep it as like close as I can. Isn't that just great? Getting owned by some kid, but you can't do the thing. You can't do a thing if I lock myself with the works key. That's right, there's no other works key. Not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch. Oh, I have the only other one. Ha ha ha, and that's since I'm no longer the loser. For chunk. I bet the door's locked. Oh, this is a honey tree, is it not? Or a headbutt tree? Honey tree. Is there headbutt trees in this game? I do not know. Alright, we are going back to the flower, these goofballs up here. In the meadow. Wonder if I can get it. Can you get an encounter in the flowers? Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just like this fight is about to be. A Wurmple. A Wurmple. Generation 3 bug type. And Generation 4. That's one thing I wish was more common. But I understand they can't just like add 150 Pokemon every generation. But I do love those, like, I didn't use Wing Attack. I love those original, like Gen 3, and maybe that's why Gen 3 was, you know, other than it click, but man, having so many new Pokemon was just awesome, especially after Gen 2 having, you know what, I think it's like dead on 100 new Pokemon. And that's why I love Gen 5 too. Gen 5's Pokedex is like crazy. There's so many memorable Pokemon in Gen 5. That's like, man, and still to this day, I mean, Chandelure and Hydreigon and Krookodile, they're so like iconic Pokemon. Scraggy. I love Scraggy. Alright, let's get through this guy. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort weakened. You gives me the edge. I don't think so, buddy. Not your buddy, pal. Okay. Galactic, run. Zubat. Oh, Intimidate. Coming up. Huge. Intimidate's gonna be big. Especially if I can use Intimidate and then switch out. Use Intimidate again. This brat's tough. Like, really, really tough. Tougher than I know. Tougher than I can put it into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done here. Let's get back to Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's the Works key. It must be for Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. I'm actually going to use it to help your daughter, I think. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? Ooh, Tane the honey. Tane the honey. You slather that honey on a sweet-smelling tree. It might attract Pokemon. Alright, can I get an encounter in the flowers? That should have been a thing. Nope. Can we put honey on this tree and maybe remember it? Okay. Write that down, write that down. SpongeBob. Also grew up with SpongeBob. SpongeBob quotes just in my head non-stop. Always. So, back to hobbies. Definitely into running, and one of my favorite things to do, I really love Let's Plays. I really love just like longer form content on YouTube. And I love just like flipping on, I have my phone on the treadmill, or I have like a TV. I actually have a TV I mounted in front of our treadmill, and just being able to like run down there and just watch a video or whatever, catch up on, the latest Let's Play episode. And then, like, okay, just like with Dads Being Dudes, right? If you don't know, Dads Being Dudes is like just this channel and kind of same vibes as I'm, doing here, I guess, but just this channel where they're playing through, certain games and just posting twice a week. Like, that the post is going to be up this week. Like, okay, they post on Monday, like Tuesday morning, I'll have something else to watch, or, something like that. My Tuesday, but Wednesday, but whatever. What? No way you have the key. Locking the door was meaningless. I'm the loser in this after all. This is no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. Ooh, commander, insert like planet name here. Mars, Jupiter, Pluto. Ooh. Editor, cut that out. It's me, I'm the editor. I probably won't do it. Yeah, hey, you gotta make time. You gotta make time for your hobbies if you want to keep your hobbies, especially, parenthood, life, work. We're getting slammed with work. I'm working overtime and stuff through the week, and forced overtime, and it's really cutting in my family time a lot. It's got me kind of down, and so yeah, maybe I should be sleeping at some point, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying playing through these games. This game, I keep saying these games, just these as like a whole, Pokemon games, which is something I haven't done in a while, but yeah, really excited to keep progressing. See how the story goes too. I don't even know the story. I don't know, generally like Dialga and Palkia, time and space. I don't know. I'm gonna dodge that guy, if that is a guy. Alright, so this is Perugly. How we looking? I mean, it's probably like 3 Pokemon, maybe. Or maybe it's just Perugly. What's this commander's voice? I am one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. I don't even know if that makes any sound in my mic. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You wouldn't understand either, do you? It's a little sad. Oh, maybe it's like a Pegasus voice. Hey, okay, boy. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic and or Team Plasma, will leave. I have to. Actually, I will keep that through. Hopefully, I'll keep that through the entire playthrough. Commander Mars. Male or female, I'm genuinely not sure, but we're keeping the Pegasus voice. Pegasus? Sounds from... Doesn't sound right, but definitely Pegasus, right? From Yu-Gi-Oh? Man, I rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh! In its entirety. You know, I was definitely a kid that watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up, you know, every so often on Saturday mornings or whatever, you know, so you catch this fight, like half of the big fight or the Battle City tournament or whatever, and you wouldn't see it again ever, or you wouldn't see it for, you know, a week or 2 weeks or a month, or it's a lot easier, a lot more fun to watch like these series straight through. You have a lot greater respect for the story and plot line, and especially when you're not like 12 watching it on a Saturday morning, like your bowl of cereal. But like that's literally the best times. All right, lock in. Uh oh, jeez. Okay. Honestly, Perugly, we can handle Perugly here. Feel pretty good about this. Oh. I did a lot of damage. So I think what I want to do, just so we can be super safe, I'm going to go into Shale, and we can tank any hit that comes out here. Bane attack, we should eat this up. Shale, you are built like a brick. Honestly, I did some damage. I can probably just sit here for a bit. So that's doing what? That do 9. So we live a crit. I'll just... Oh, do you have a berry? Oh man. Just Orin? Yeah. Alright. That's not bad. Do I can't lower your stats at all. Gain attack. Do you have Pursuit? Are you rocking Pursuit like Cranidos? 2 Pursuit fights back to back would be insane, honestly. But the plan, we have Intimidate now. Genuinely one of the most broken abilities in the game. There's no special Intimidate to this day, which is kind of crazy. Maybe Generation 10, but honestly, Intimidate just shapes the meta for like competitive. So maybe they won't do that. Maybe they'd nerf Intimidate if anything else. But we switch into Saravia just to Delta, the Delta to lower its attack. If it crits us, it's gonna hurt anyway. We can switch. Can we switch? Yeah, we can switch. We have counters for days on this team. This team is looking nice, looking top notch. Through the mid game, I've got 2 like trade evos that I probably can't evolve. In Machoke and Graveler, so low kick should do the trick. This thing literally did not use a normal type move at all. What's the normal? Is it Body Slam? I would think if it was Body Slam, it would be using Body Slam, right? I don't know. It's in Feint Attack. It's not Dark type, right? It's just normal. Done deal. Done deal. Okay. All right. All right. Maybe we over-leveled a little bit. That's all right. I didn't know when it was coming. I knew it was coming though, but that is like the last thing I remember. Unless we start going and I'm like, oh, this happens. But I definitely know it's honestly normally a Nuzlocke like pain. Oops, I messed that one up. All right though. That's all right. So I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye, Yu-Gi boy, and leave for the time being. If you don't know Yu-Gi-Oh, I am sincerely sorry. Team Galactic or Plasma. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said had made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving. I don't, he just like skipped that line. I can finally see my little daughter again. Not gonna lie, I thought little daughter in my mind was like with the honey guy. She's with the scientist. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. What? Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visit again. Ooh, Drifblim. That's right. Drifblim, Drifloon. That would be cool. I wonder if is it a static? Like, is it just appear? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's rock and roll. We are ready. We are ready to push forward. I also don't know like when's a good place to stop these episodes. So, you know, we're around 30 minutes getting there. I think we keep going. Keep going. We have a turn of forest. Maybe that's where we stop. Ooh, Ponyta. We are switching out. Let's get Nala some screen time. Wow, okay. Can you oh, this is trainer battle. T. Tackle? Nala. Nala. Alright. Nala just risked the crit with Nala. It's gonna happen. Something will die here. A lot, probably. And honestly, it's probably like me doing speed up or me just forgetting to heal or something goofy. I did 12 damage. Karate chop after I leered. This should kill, right? -1. I did 13. Maybe. Okay. We pivot one more time. We Delta. We live on with Delta. We live on with Delta, and we quick attack for the win, even though we probably outspeed. I need to look at natures, actually. I do need to look at natures. Yeah, let's just quick attack, just in case. I mean, we're way above. We outspeed. Delta is gonna get some experience. Marshall, Nala, these names. I like it. I like it a lot. I think the layout looks okay. When I was working on it there, it's crazy to try to like learn this whole production, this YouTube. I'm gonna run back and heal really quick because I'm not sure where we're heading. The whole production is a lot. It's a lot. It's not more like I've always, you know, I've watched so many YouTube videos in my life and I've always respected it, right? You know, the work and the fact that it's literally free. Like it's literally just, you literally don't have to pay a dime ever. And so that's really cool. But it is a lot. If you wanted to make high quality stuff, and this like is not, you know, I'm not using the $1,000 camera and everything. Dang. I have my bird type out. My bird type. But yeah, you can, I mean, the quality, you can really ramp up the quality really quickly with a couple purchases here and there. And, you know, I got it to as nice as I can with what I've had, you know, what I have, and then, you know, made some purchases to be able to do this, just to mix it up, you know. And, I didn't mean to low kick, but we can go ahead and get through this here. And you really do gain a real respect for everything that goes on, because there's a lot, even to putting out, you know, an episode, just the intro, like editing the intro and coming up with the idea. I'm not a particularly like super creative person. I'm very like, I don't know, left or right side brained, like analytics, math, rather than like the creative arts and things like that. And that's a good thing to some degree too, you know, with this process and everything. But at the end of the day, I know this is not like, I'm not like trying to quit my job and do this forever, you know. I'm literally making content for my nephew, for my kids. That was a mistake. For, you know, my family to see and to view. And then I would love to have some people in, you know, the community, people that want to see me, want to, you know, hang out with me, want to think there's value in what I'm saying and doing and thinking and playing and having some fun, you know? And that's the reality, is if you can do your hobby and, you know, do something fun like this and just enjoy yourself, but also like hang out with some people, at the cost of like what, a couple, you know, couple hours editing here and there, like it's really not hours per episode, but just in general, it's super worth it. And I think that is a pretty nice idea. You know, I would love to have it's like lonely dad looks for friends with same hobby and same passion, but like actually, does it sound that bad? Does it? But I'm really enjoying it, and more than I thought I would. Maybe it's not going to turn out that good. Maybe there's, you know, 10 people following along, and honestly, if there's 10 people that are watching these videos, I am so happy that all 10 of you are here, you know? Is this a new route? I'm not sure. I literally have been like, alright. Oh, how is there an easier way to check? Did I get an surely I got an encounter here already, right? Did I miss this? Did I mess up this encounter? 2 of 5? Did I? What's the new Pokemon though? Like, I mean, I can go back and check. I don't think there is a new encounter to be had. Like, what Pokemon? Drifloon? Kricketot, maybe, I guess, if I could. Honestly, we'll forego this just in case, if there is anything. Ooh, Piplup. I wish they used starters more. That's one thing, but honestly, I guess it's like really cool to have a starter. That's part of the rarity, you know. If they were like, oh, you know, throwing Piplups and Charmanders and everything everywhere. Honestly, I don't want to go down for that berry. Is this a place to heal? Oh, a bed? Can I heal here? Barry's mom, is that you? You seem to be tired. Rest a while? Yes, please. Always. Always, always, always. We are completely fresh. What's up, bug guy? Think you can get through Eterna Forest by yourself? I mean, I hope so. I hope so. What's up here? Ooh, cut trees. Interesting. I'm certainly... Unless that's part of the story, I will more than likely forget. That's where I need to go. Okay. Oh, green hair girl. Or man, I'm not sure. Yes, so we do have a friend going through Eterna. I think I am going to wrap it up here for today, and in the next episode we are going to be able to go to Eterna, hopefully through the forest, and then Eterna Gym. So yes, we will have our second gym fight in the next episode. We should, I mean, if we're all, we should be able to get through this, right, in 30 to 40 minutes. I think so. Our team's looking good. I will level up a little bit, but I'm definitely going to try to not be as aggressive with the levels. With the Perugly, that was kind of meh. So we'll scale it back a little bit. If we have to sacrifice some mons, it might have to happen. So anything to make it a little exciting through here. So through the mid game, once they start pulling out some moves, I'm just... Oh, we're gonna evolve Leafy next episode too. Anyway, I'm yapping. Let's get out of here. I will go ahead and catch you in the next one. See ya. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. What? Oh, sorry. Hit me working non-stop.